Happy October. It's October 3rd, which means there's been enough time for all of the data in the real estate market to get analyzed and sorted and collected and all of those pieces. And we can take a look retrospectively of what happened in September, which brings me to a metric that we're often using to kind of see what's happened and what the trends have been in the market. And it's a really simple number to look at and understand. And this is the average sales price. The average sales price. So in this case, we're going to take a look at the entire Denver metro area and the average sales price over the last month of September, right? And see what's happened there. We can then take that number, we can compare it to what's happened historically. And it tells us a little bit of a story about what's going on in the market. What it doesn't do is it doesn't tell me what's going to happen next. It does put me on the path where I can make some assessments and adjustments based on what's happened in the past, but there's no guarantee that that trend we're seeing show in the average sales price is going to continue in the future. So without further ado, let's see in the Denver metro area, the average sales price in the month of September was, drumroll please, dun, 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 $748,726. What does this mean? How does this compare? Well, 1 year ago, here we go, September of last year, it was 776,902. So we've actually gone down about 3% year over year. So from this time last year to now. And a similar decrease month over month. So in August, we were at about 792. So we've gone down just a little more than 3% from August to September. Why is that important? Why is it important to know that? Well, every year from August to September, we see a little dip in average sales price. That's our natural seasonal sales cycle here in the Denver metro area. And so you can see that in the trends as we go back. The interesting thing is that we're just over flat from last year, right? So just under flat from last year at a 3% decrease in sales price. Now, here's the thing about that. Throughout the year, we haven't really been seeing that. We've actually been up from last year or just slightly below, right? So, but really fairly flat from 2023. So this is an interesting number. I think it has a little bit to do with this election that we have coming up. October seems to be off to a really strong start. Interest rates are staying low. We're still in the low sixes, I think 6.25. I looked this morning. So interest rates are still lower. Inventory is still plentiful, and newly listed homes coming on the market tend to be selling really quickly. So we'll see how this number fares over time. Like I said, although it tells us what's happened in the past, it doesn't really tell us what's going to happen in the future. But it gives us some information that we can draw some insight off of. And so what we're seeing right now in the market is still a lot of buyer activity. We're seeing a lot of inventory still. So we're seeing an environment that really makes for an ideal situation if you are looking to, say, do a move up or a right size purchase, right? Where you have to sell your home to purchase another home. This is probably the ideal environment for that. If you're looking at your real estate strategies and what the average sales price is in your neighborhood, give me a call. I'm at 303-669-2194. My name's Anna Kibble. I'm your partner for everything real estate. We'll talk soon.